that kind of deliciousness. Like it's just delicious when you start working with these different guides, and it is, again, it's very different because we're so used to doing and trying and making things happen, and now we're like, you make it happen. I'm trusting you. You show me the way. You figure it out. You do the work. And then we find ourselves working more effectively throughout our lives, more efficiently, because we're not thinking everything comes from us. We're allowing energy to move through us and guide us. And it's really fun. It's really fun. Hmm. And they will pop up in really surprising ways. Sometimes I'll have in my mentorship, I'll have mentees who are working with specific guides. And I'll be like, I had one mentee who was very close to Archangel Michael. And there'll be times, a couple times we've been talking about him. And then I'll be somewhere and I'll see a symbol of Archangel Michael right there. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, I have to send this. And so I send it. And it's like that's spirit working through me for this client to let them know that this guide is so present for them, dropping things down. Hmm. And so it just gets to be like you get to think, all right, Archangel Michael, how am I going to see a sign of you today? I can't wait to see what sign I will see today that you are here with me, that you are working for me, working through me. And then when you positively expect something, something will happen. And if it doesn't happen that day, it'll happen the next day. Always, 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 always. Hmm. But remembering, right, when we're getting into the trying or why aren't they here? Or I don't feel anything. The answer is always relax. The answer is always, well, I got to relax. I got to make some tea. I got to get some puppy snuggles. I got to not think about it right now. I got to read some fairy fiction. Like I got to just relax and know that it will come. And that's the secret, right? A little bit of detachment. I know. And that's the thing. They're there. Whether or not we feel them, they're there. Always, 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 always. So it's about us getting our frequency in tune with theirs, which usually means we're getting into more mindfulness, slowing down, right? Making space so that we can receive them. But when we always keep in mind, if they've popped into your mind, they've popped into you, they're like knocking at your door and they're just waiting for you to open the door. And usually opening the door means going for a walk, right? Doing a little meditation, being aware of what our body and our spirit really needs. Hmm. And they are tuning into different aspects of our multi-dimensional selves. They're never disappointed in us. They never judge us. They think we're great. They see us with such deep compassion. They get it. They know how hard it is. They do. They know what we're here to do. And they're just like, let me help you. Can I please help you? Can I please show up for you? Hmm. And that's helping us to feel more supported through our daily lives. And as we start developing relationships with these higher frequency beings, all of a sudden, different human interactions start happening in our reality too. Hmm. And so they are really wonderful frequencies to work at, to let yourself experience what it's like to be that loved, to be that cherished, to be that supported, to be that held, right? Mm. And when that becomes our new baseline, when our nervous system and somatically we become accustomed to that, and that becomes, you know, what we know we want, we've experienced it, then that will bleed into your human experiences too. And you will have more experiences where you feel held and you feel seen and you feel cherished. Hmm. And yeah, a lot of things can change when we start to work with some of these guides, whichever one's called to you.